Hey beauty, it's Ker-leen. Thank you for tuning back into my channel. In today's video, I have a review for you. As soon as word was out that this fragrance was going to be released, it was on my wish list. This fragrance is one that has notes that really intrigued me, notes that I quite enjoy, and the fragrance I'm talking about is Viktor Rolf's newest Flower Bomb Tiger Lily. So if you're interested to hear my thoughts on this fragrance, then please keep watching. Hey friend, welcome back to the channel. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful that you took the time out of your day to click on this video. And to those watching that are new here on this channel, I make videos on lifestyle, luxury. I do review videos to include fragrance reviews, and I also sprinkle in a little bit of my motherhood journey. So if any of those things sound good to you, then I think you will love it here. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also be sure to turn on that notification bell so you know exactly when my videos drop. All right, let's get into it. So this new fragrance, y'all, is one that really piqued my interest. So let's get into what I thought about it. This fragrance is supposed to be sweet, tropical. It's supposed to be fruity. There are white florals in here, vanilla. It's a little bit warm, spicy. So before we jump in, let's look at the notes. So this has top notes of coconut milk and bergamot, middle notes of tiger lily, jasmine, and freesia, and this has base notes of mango and benzoin. The notes, y'all, when I first saw the notes, I was so intrigued. I have worn this for a few days now and I have some thoughts, so let's jump in. So as far as the scent and the notes and the wear and how the notes developed, when I first sprayed this, so I'm gonna spray this one more time so that we can get into these notes. But when I first sprayed this, I got a blast of that bergamot and coconut milk right away. You get that right off the top. It was very fresh, and then it gave me this really tropical solar vibe. So in the opening of this, it reminded me of a tropical solar sunscreen like fragrance, and I thought it was going to stop there. I was like, this isn't quite as interesting as I thought it was going to be. Smells really good, but not as interesting. And then this started changing. It started changing on me. So after a few minutes, I started getting the florals that are in here. They are primarily white florals. I was able to pick up on the jasmine because that's a note I'm familiar with, and then the tiger lily I started to pick up on as I really took my time with this fragrance and really thought about what I was smelling. So I did get the tiger lily. I do get a lot of jasmine at the mid, and so this developed into a creamy solar floral fragrance. So then I went about my day. It was on my skin. I just went about my day. I was getting that beautiful creamy coconutty white floral, but then a little later, I would say like 30 minutes later, 45 minutes later, I think I was probably doing something where I moved my hand across my face and it was on my arm, and the scent that met me really shocked me. It was the most beautiful mango, and I was kind of taken aback. It was like the florals took a back seat and the mango started to come forward. So you still had a hint of those florals, those white florals, but then the mango really took center stage on the dry down. So I do feel like the way the notes are broken down, top, middle, and base for this fragrance are accurate and accurately describe how this fragrance wears. This fragrance has this thing about it. It has this perfumey touch and this designer touch that you can tell it's a designer fragrance. However, this does not smell synthetic or anything like that. It smells very good. This is another mass appealing fragrance from Viktor Rolf. With my order, I did get samples of Flower Bomb and Flower Bomb Nectar. So with Flower Bomb, you get a lighter, warm floral fragrance. And then I feel like with Flower Bomb Nectar, it gets deeper and even more warm and more potent because of that gunmetal note. I feel like they just kind of amped up the original and made it deeper, denser, sweeter, and almost bolder in my opinion. And then comes Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid, which I also own. Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid has the DNA of the original Flower Bomb, but it's fruity. It's a beautiful, juicy peach. And although it shares the DNA of the original, this one takes a different direction. It's more playful, it's more girly, it's a little less classic. I feel like the original Flower Bomb and Flower Bomb Nectar are more classic scents, Even though they're mass appealing, they're more classic, and Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid shares the DNA but is more fun. It's more vibrant. It's more youthful in my opinion, less serious, very sexy still, and very, very girly. And now we have Flower Bomb Tiger Lily. And Tiger Lily I feel is the closest to Ruby Orchid because they both have fruits in them. Tiger Lily though is a bit lactonic in my opinion, whereas Ruby Orchid is not creamy. It's just a sugary, sweet, fruity fragrance. Tiger Lily is much less sweet, much more creamy, and has some beautiful white florals in it that kind of class it up a bit, make it less playful than Ruby Orchid. Yes, so yes, that is how I feel like this one stands out, and this one can be described in this lineup. This is a sweet and fruity flanker. It shares the DNA of the original. It is closest to Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid, except this one is a less sugary sweet. It has white florals in it, and it has a tropical vibe that does not stay the entire fragrance. It really is just in the opening, and then this turns into and develops into a beautiful creamy mango scent. This is a mango that is not the most realistic but not synthetic at all. Also, this fragrance is not cloying whatsoever. So I went and grabbed this other fragrance that will help you get an idea of how Tiger Lily smells. So if you enjoy Dolce Garden by Dolce & Gabbana, you will probably enjoy Tiger Lily. They are not dupes for each other, but they are in the same scent family. I think with Dolce Garden, you get a lot more milk, a lot more milky vibes. This is a lot more lactonic than Tiger Lily, and so they are different in that sense. Also, the mango note that's in Tiger Lily is not in Dolce Garden. So again, these are not dupes, they're just in the same family of scents. Also, I feel like Dolce Garden is very dense and thick throughout the entire wear, whereas Tiger Lily starts out with that coconut milk and very solar, very like sunscreen-like, but then it dries down into a more refined fragrance because you start getting the Tiger Lily, the jasmine, I believe there's freesia in here, and then on the deep dry down, you get that beautiful mango and benzoin. So this one is a little less cloying and dense, which means that it can be worn year-round in my opinion. I think this can definitely be worn and I can pull this off on colder days, but this is going to be beautiful in the spring and summer as well. So this one is a little bit more versatile than Dolce Garden, but they're in the same family. So if you enjoy Dolce Garden, chances are you're going to really like this one. In terms of the wear of this fragrance, I wore this fragrance to bed and woke up and it was still on my clothes. So I do think this fragrance will last all day long on your clothes, will project very nicely for the first few hours, and you may even still smell it on your skin at the end of the day. Although I do think that it will lose that projection and sillage after the first 4 to 5 hours. For me, it performs like your typical eau de parfum. Nothing different or nothing new to write home about there. Also, this fragrance is not groundbreaking. It's not a groundbreaking fragrance. It's not one that if you have something like it, you need to run out and get. It's just that if you don't have something like it, or if you are a lover of Flower Bomb fragrances, you definitely want to check this one out. Get your nose on it, get a sample, get a travel size, because in my opinion, it's a really beautiful fragrance. I love it. To give you an idea of my scent taste, I love sweet fragrances. I love gourmands. I love white florals. I do enjoy unisex fragrances, and I don't mind wearing more masculine leaning scents here and there, but primarily I love feminine leaning scents and very sweet scents. I love white florals, and so for me, this fragrance was a win. If you're still here and if this video was helpful to you, go ahead and hit that like button. And also, if you enjoy fragrance talk and if you want to watch my fragrance journey, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I would love to have you be a part of the family. And don't forget to turn on your notifications so you never miss another video. If you don't have anything to say in particular, go ahead and leave me an emoji in the comments so that I know you are here. I will link this fragrance in the description box so that you can check it out. Don't forget to smile today. I know a lot of times we can get caught up with the hustle and bustle of life, with stressors, with different problems. A lot of times those stressors will have us feeling defeated. But when you can find something to smile about, maybe something you're watching, maybe you go out for a walk and you see something cute or something beautiful, when you can find something to smile about and you allow yourself to smile, in a way, it's as if you're putting your foot down and you're claiming victory over that spirit of sadness and heaviness and stress, and you're reclaiming your happiness, even if it's just in the form of a smile. So don't forget to show that beautiful smile of yours today. I know I will be over here doing the same. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one very soon. Bye.